Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the new moon collective general reading. This is also going to be the reading for the week. So this is the new moon and weekly reading combined. You guys know the spiel as always. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that energy as well as the time is fluid, and that the energy can also be vice versa or interchangeable. This new moon is in Aquarius. So of course I'm starting out with the Moonology deck. I'll then be moving into Life is Like a Board Game Tarot, and then the guidance or advice is going to come from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I did already shuffle the deck, so we can jump right in and see what's coming along with this new moon energy. I want to say we did have Venus going direct. If I'm not mistaken, Mercury will go direct, and we'll still be dealing with the shadow periods of both, but they will be direct, if I'm not mistaken, when the new moon happens on the 1st. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have a fiery climax approaches. It's full moon in Aries energy. But what it's making me feel like is like, yeah, there is like a climax that is happening. And what's so crazy is I'm getting Usher's climax, where he says, going nowhere fast. We've reached the climax. And the full moon in Aries happens in Libra season, which Usher is a Libra. So something that happened in Libra season may be coming to a climax now. And then, oh my God, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Wow. And what does he say? He says, going nowhere fast, we reach the climax together. Can commit, so we chose to run away. Do we separate? Don't want to give in because we both gave up. Can't take it back. It's too late. We reached the climax. Dang, I gotta listen to that song. I haven't heard it in a long time. So there may be something coming to, ahead in regards to, Libra. And Libra is looked at as, the 7th house. It's the house of relationships. We do have, like I said, Venus is going retrograde, or going direct, or went direct, and we got Mercury going direct. Mars, Venus, Mercury. As I'm recording this, the moon is in the late degrees of Capricorn, along with Pluto, which is, transformation. So you guys may, be seeing a transformation, in some significant relationships. Something, may be reaching, the climax. Like, I feel like a breaking point. But let's see what comes out, because I don't want to make this too long. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to the new moon and Aquarius? And Aquarius is the 2nd house, or it's the 11th house, but the sun is in Aquarius right now, which Aquarius is the house of, associations, is friendships. First card out, though, we have a time to give rather than take, which is new moon and Virgo energy. And the energy of give and take has been, coming up even in the monthlies that I just did, that will be coming out on the 1st. It's it's like, it's time to, deal with and be able to reciprocate with people that can reciprocate and, give to you what you give to them. And then we're just looking at the bottom of the deck, we have the South Node, which is, it says, don't let your past hold you back. Then we have the full moon in Leo, which says, don't let your pride get in the way. And the next full moon, which is on Valentine's Day, is going to be in Leo. So for some of you, you know, it's an air of pride that is, you know, standing in your way, standing in between you receiving for some of you. And then at the bottom of the deck, look, we got new moon in Aries, more Aries energy. It's time to take action. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride stop you from going towards the people, places, and things that are meant for you. And for some of you, that's exactly, you know, what is going on. And especially with the sun being in Aquarius right now, it's shining a light on, you know, those people, those connections, those associations, those relationships. This is why, you know, I don't call out zodiac signs in my reading, because the zodiac sign doesn't matter. It's the energy. Then we have a new start is coming, the new moon. There's, you know, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride hold you back. Like I said, from some of you, it's from getting what you deserve. If you've been a giver, it's time for you to receive. And if you've been a taker, it's time for you to give. But see, that's the thing, like, givers and takers, you know, you know, people will look at that like, oh, that's how, you know, no, it's supposed to be an even exchange. Givers have to be with givers. Let the takers fend for themselves, because a taker and a taker ain't gonna work. A giver and a taker ain't gonna work. But a giver and a giver, you can't lose with that. You cannot lose with that. And pardon me, but I'm, you know, because I know what it's like to be on, you know, the other side, being a giver. But I also know what the opposite side is like too. Like, I don't take from people. If you can't reciprocate with me, I can't reciprocate with you. And I've always been like that. If it ever feels unbalanced, and this is just me personally, if it ever feels unbalanced for me, I will cut myself out. Consider it a loss, consider it a whatever it is, no, because I know what I give. But that's just me, and I'm, you know, like, my moon sign is, you know, I got a fire moon sign, so I'm like, I take it serious. I take it very serious. But bottom of the deck, we have a personal issue reaches resolution, and that's, you know, full moon in Cancer energy. And you know what that's making me feel is like, this is like, if I know it's personal for me as a giver, I know other givers can relate. So, you know, I you know, this isn't, you know, not saying that this reading isn't for me, but I know, like, personally, giving and receiving is something that I don't take lightly. I don't take reciprocation lightly, because I know what I give. And I don't give to get. But, you know, there are some people that are like that, and you know, that time is dead and gone. Like Justin Timberlake said, is dead and gone. And shout out to Justin Timberlake, because he's an Aquarius as well. But, you know, it's just making me feel like there's a new way that's coming around to do things. And you have to leave your pride and check your pride and ego at the door. For real. But like I said, this full moon in Cancer energy is letting me know, like, some of this, you know, is hitting close to home. It's probably playing out with the people that are closest to you, that you may have even sacrificed yourself for to make sure that they was all right, but they didn't do the same in return. And it's all right. Some of those people, you know, maybe for this season or however long it may be, they may not can be a part of what's about to come in for you. Because it's time for you to sit back and receive. And that's what it makes me feel like. Some of you been dealing with takers who have a lot of pride, but it's like a reality check is coming. A reality check is coming. Ooh. Look, the Seven of Swords fell off. It was the bottom of the deck. something shady way. Like, yeah, this shadiness shit is coming to an end. And whoever is in this energy, they know it. They know it. Because they're stressed out with the Nine of Swords. They probably can't sleep. Having nightmares. But with the sun here, a light is being shown on these types of peoples. These type of peoples. It's a light being shown. And it's, you know, what's done in the dark, or what people thought that they can get away with, is coming to light, is what I feel like. Yeah. Because they've been, you know, they've been trying to, you know, maintain, you know, that negative behavior. And the time for that is up with the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah, for some of you, if this is, you know, this could be playing out in totality for everybody on a large scale. But if this is, you know, if this is you, it's like somebody, like what I'm getting, especially with the Seven of Swords, somebody did something and they're worried about it coming out because they've been trying to like keep you from somebody or keep somebody stuck, maintaining in you know, like oh my god, what's the word I want to use, like keeping somebody like trapped in a negative cycle. This could, you know, it could be you as well, doing this to yourself, you know, trying to maintain, you know, bad behavior, negative patterns. But if it's not all you and this is playing out between you and like another person or another person in regards to you, they did something that they're worried about that's going to come out. The sun is here. But it was all in trying to keep someone away from an Empress or from going towards an Empress energy, whether this Empress is you or another person. Because the Seven of Swords is taking, it's stealing, it's lying, it's manipulating. But let's see what comes out. What messages do we need as it pertains to this new moon energy? I'm going to get all the cards out first. What messages do we need as it pertains to this new moon energy for the collective? What messages do we need? Ooh, way too many. There will be a podcast episode that goes along with this episode as well. So definitely feel free to check it out. It's on Anchor. It's on Spotify, Google Podcasts. So you can definitely check out the links and my About tab if you want to check it out, where we just, you know, take the energy from the weekly and dive a little bit deeper on that as well. So what's going on? Oh, I must have called somebody's bluff. Now the cards, they don't want to come out now. Yeah. What's going on as it pertains to this new moon energy for the collective? What messages do we need? I almost feel like someone's trying to get their story straight. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Let's see. What other messages do we need, Spirit, as it pertains to this new moon energy? What's that? What other messages do we need as it pertains to this new moon energy? Ooh. so bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords, which says mentally stuck way. This is someone definitely up in their head, you know, feeling mentally stuck. It's like a, you know, a mentally self-imposed prison. Yeah. With the devil behind it, it's like they either tried to keep someone stuck, someone may be feeling stuck, or, you know, tied to a situation. I just heard, like, how did I get here? Not for nothing, like, I don't know people's, you know, status, but, you know, this could be someone that's fearing, you know, actual jail or pending, you know, jail. But I feel like what strongly is coming through is someone feels mentally trapped with a devil energy. It could be, I feel like this Empress is where whoever is feeling mentally stuck is trying to get, or this Empress is who this person who is mentally stuck is trying to keep someone from. Because jail keeps you from people. And they're trying to keep someone stuck in a toxic situation. Yeah, because then we got the Six of Swords ahead. Yeah, they're trying to keep someone from moving forward with an Empress. And they're stressed out with that Nine of Swords. Stressed out. Take it how it resonates, though, because only you know your story. But what we have out the Strength card, the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Moon. The Knight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands came out together. And what I feel like is someone is having, like, or will be taking a blow to their ego, because with the Strength card here, you know, strength represents, you know, strength, courage, you know, it's inner strength, inner courage. But it can also be ego. It's ego and pride. But with the Tower here, it's like someone is about to take a blow to their ego. It could even be, you know, financially when it comes to the Five of Pentacles. But what I'm feeling with this Five of Pentacles, especially after coming out under the new moon energy, is like if you've been in a place or you've been feeling left out or struggling in whatever capacity, mentally, physically, emotionally, there's a change coming. There's a change coming. And what I feel like that change is, it may be another person for you, because the moon is, you know, it's illusion. It could be illusion, confusion. It could be things hidden. But I also feel like, because this is the new moon, it's a manifestation. This is the moon that you use to manifest. Some of you will be working with a King of Wands energy, a masculine fire energy, coming together, working with another energy. But whoever is taking this ego death or this hit to their ego because they want to control something, and where they're coming out under a time to give rather than take, this is a taker who, you know, wanted to, like, I almost feel like strong arm or control someone or a situation from moving forward with the Three of Wands, because that's future plans, gardens, it says, and that's your manifestation coming in. Someone was trying to block someone's manifestation. And when this Tower hits, they're not going to know what to do with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. It's like they're going to be stuck. And they're fearing, like, what they can do. And it's almost like with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands, they're looking back at like, it almost feels like what they tried to keep someone from. Because I feel like, especially with the moon, like, I feel like this person is fearing, like, darkness. I feel with this moon here, they're fearing the darkness. But I just feel like something is being upended for someone who tried to control or block someone from doing something. Because then we have that Knight of Swords. Whatever they tried to do, they could have tried to do it like impulsively. It could have just been like a rash decision that they've made. But this Knight of Swords is, you know, it's like they were opportunists, because it says messenger of impulse and opportunity. So they seen, like, it's almost like they seen that someone was trying to go somewhere, and they took the opportunity to like cut them off from going wherever they were going. And in trying to keep this person stuck with this Tower and this Two of Wands, they're stuck and in fear now. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. So only you know what side you're on. I'm just reading the energy. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Where are we at? 21. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Yeah. We have the Lovers. Which the Lovers could be, they could have tried to keep someone from going towards somebody else. Or it could have been a decision that they made. Because the Lovers is also a decision. Yeah, they were trying to block someone from going and building a happy home somewhere else. We got and having a new beginning. The Four of Wands, which says joyous homes garden. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which starting stable avenue. Yeah. Give me one more. Give me one more. For the Nine of Wands. That's too many. Can I get less cards, please? Give me one more for the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, what did I tell y'all? They tried to sabotage a connection someone had, or from going towards an Empress. Yep. And now they're facing judgment for that. Judgment is at the bottom. It says, like, I just heard you should have left well enough alone. Whatever that means. What's this Strength card? Like I said, I feel like that's that, you know, trying to control, or that need to control a situation or a person. What is the Strength card? We got the Knight of Cups. Yeah. They could have been, you know, like I said, trying to control someone from offering love or going, you know, following their heart towards a person, place, or thing by manipulating them. Trying to manipulate them. With the Seven of Swords at the bottom. Then we have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. They could have been trying to use emotional manipulation to control a situation. Give me one more for Strength. Yeah. The Judgment card. Yep. The Judgment card almost makes me feel like Spirit has rung the alarm on this person for trying to stop someone from following their heart. It almost feels like putting obstacles in their way. Because then at the bottom of the deck, we have a Queen of Swords, yeah. And it could have been like another feminine energy in this Queen of Swords energy that did this. But they're the ones facing judgment. Let's see where you were going, or where you are. For some of you, you're still going there. Because we have the Three of Wands. Where are you going? What's the Three of Wands? Where's the Three of Wands? Yeah. I just heard like Back to the Future. But we have the Six of Cups. It was a soulmate connection. And it could be someone from your past that you were going towards to offer a new beginning and, you know, start something new. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, because it was some, look it, you cannot make this shit up. It was something that was, for one, it was like I said, I feel like spirit, especially with this Justice card, like it was, what's the word I want to use? It's making me want to feel like, say, ordained, but it was a definitely, like it was a balanced connection that made you happy. With the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Emperor. Going towards this Empress. Like, man, you cannot make this shit up. Yeah. Because then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Chariot. Give me one more for this. The Three of Wands. Yeah, we got the Nine of Swords, yep. Yeah, it's almost like this person did not want this to happen at all. With the Nine of Swords. Give me one more. Who is this Nine of Swords? Because this Nine of Swords, I'm feeling it both ways. I'm feeling like this is the person who tried to hinder someone from going, but I also feel like this was a masculine energy that almost, how can I put it, that was like caught up with the Hangman on like old feelings. Like trying to move past old feelings. But give me one more for this Nine of Swords. Or it could be whoever they was trying to stop waking up to this. Waking up to what this person was doing. Yeah. And now it's like they don't know how to, like, with the Nine of Pentacles, separate themselves from this person. Because they want to go back to a soulmate connection. But they just don't know how they're going to get there. And this other person is fearing, like, what they're going to do. Because what they tried to do. Now they're going to have to, like, almost fend for themselves. And be independent. Yeah, they're going to have to work now. And they don't want to do that. We got the Four of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This person didn't want to put in work. They didn't want to do anything. They wanted, like, life handed to them. But now it's like they're realizing, like, that's not how life works. You got to put in work. It has to be reciprocal. And whoever was the giver, they don't want to be there anymore with the Four of Cups. So it's like they're working on a way to attain balance after, like, almost betrayal. with the Seven of Swords. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. Or excuse me, not the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords? Because this is what this person tried to do. Yeah. We got the King of Swords. And remember up here at the bottom of the deck we had the Queen of Swords. So yeah, like I said, they tried to block a masculine energy from going towards their heart. Following their heart, whether it was another person. It does feel like another person, a Queen of Cups, who feels like this Empress as well. Yeah, and this Queen of Swords, here she is, trying to keep them caught up. Trying to keep them caught up. I need one more for the Knight of Swords. Yeah, because they wanted to win. That's it. They just wanted to win. Yep, look, and here she goes again. This Queen of Swords. That's crazy. So what's this Tower energy? What's this Tower energy? Because if this masculine was struggling and caught up in some type of illusion, they're about to take action as this King of Wands to, it's like almost go back and retrieve what was lost. What's the Tower? Why is the Tower here? Look. Yeah, this Tower is sending, I wasn't even going to take all these, they said take them. It's sending this person on to their new beginning. Because the truth is out. We have the Eight of Wands, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. Clarity, a new beginning, heading towards something true, something real. This is like, this Tower is like it's like a divine shove in the right direction, because this masculine energy could have lost something mentally, physically. It could have been playing on their health. Yeah, and now it's time for healing for this masculine. Yep. Healing and karma. Like a balancing of karma for whoever this was done to, whether you know, however you're resonating, because the masculine could be a woman, the feminine could be a man. Take it how it resonates. But this person is headed out of this Five of Pentacles energy. There is no more. Tell me about the moon. What's the moon? Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Because the moon, like I said, it could be illusion, confusion, fear, something hidden. It also could be like a card of enlightenment, but with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, it's almost like someone is seeing the hidden, like either their own hidden value after dealing with this person, realizing that they had the value all along. Yeah. Or realizing like whoever this was what was hidden, that's what it is. What was hidden is like this feminine energy that did this was solely focused on material gain. And they were manipulating a new beginning that this masculine was having with the Magician and the Ace of Cups, creating some type of illusion with the Seven of Cups. They were like, give me one more. Let me see. Give me one more for this moon. Somebody's had hidden motives that dealt with money and their security. What's the moon? Give me one more for the moon. Ooh, I knew it. I freaking knew it. The Devil. Yep. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so this masculine energy is walking away from this person. They had a top look. And the Seven of Swords, you cannot make this shit up. This person could have been stealing money from them while in this toxic connection. Meanwhile, they were trying to block them from going towards the lover's connection. Trying to keep them trapped in a devil connection. And they thought like they were getting away with it. That's what the Seven of Swords is. They thought they were getting away with it. Like they was having a smooth ride. But, yeah, this masculine is leaving it all behind and headed towards, like, a real commitment. With the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. We got the High Priestess. I was clarifying the Empress, but I didn't even get to say it yet. And this Empress knew it. They knew it with the High Priestess. This Empress could be someone that is highly, highly, highly intuitive. And then with the Hermit, it's almost like their intuition paid off. Which is leading them, because you know the Hermit sheds light. It's like a teacher. They're lighting their way right to this new beginning. There could be some news coming, some type of message coming. There was a Page of Swords up under that. But let's look at the masculine energy. Tell me about this King of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this communication could be coming from the masculine energy. This is the Page of Wands. A message of love. And like, it could be like an invite. Give me one more for this energy. And offer, like now it's like this masculine wants to take action to, you know, begin working with this Empress energy. Give me one more. That's too many. Give me one more for the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands. And I'm getting, Joe's, I don't want to be a player no more. I think I found someone I could live my life for. Look. Yeah, look. And the message that could be coming from this masculine is like, yo, I'm ready to step up and go after what I want. This could also, even if they're not communicating this is this masculine energy wanting a new beginning and ready to elevate themselves to come to you as the Empress correctly, if you're resonating as the Empress. But they're walking away from this other person that was trying to keep them stuck. The cycle is closing with the world. Endings and new beginnings, yep. Heading towards, look at this shit here. We got the world with the Six of Wands, which is moving forward victoriously, headed towards, you know, something that's balanced emotionally. There's reciprocation in the Temperance card, where there's peace. This is the soulmate connection here. The Emperor and the Empress with the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Moving towards a true commitment. Because they're not interested where they're at. No longer interested where they're at. This is crazy. Let me put these back. Yep, the cycle is ending. What's the guidance or advice? Look, a change in the wind. And like there could be, like you could be getting a message in the bottle that now they wanting to do it the right way. By the book. They're coming to you the right way. What's the guidance or advice? Yeah, they want to come out of the cold with you. And now I'm getting Bryson Tiller's exchange. Just give me all of you in exchange for me, yeah. Because they feel left out in the cold. But exchanging gifts and a loyal heart, that's this Emperor and Empress connection. This could also be like that other person, like Spirit telling them like, well, hey, you tried to mess something up, now you getting left out in the cold. You tried to sabotage something for someone else. What's this? Give me one more for the guidance or advice. Look, yep. Look, soulmates. Yeah, you're being left out. Because if this was a third party, you tried to interfere in a soulmate connection. And because of what you tried to do, you're being left out. And I know this is supposed to be guidance or advice, but the guidance or advice is for some of you, if you, like, it feels like it's the masculine energy. That if you are being left out by, or feeling left out by someone that you knew like you were supposed to be with, y'all are coming together. You're coming out of the cold. But for whoever tried to interfere in a soulmate connection, which was highly, or like it was a spiritual connection, I don't know if you guys can see that. This was a connection that was sent down from heaven, is what it makes me feel like. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for you to have. We can see. Give me one more. And like I said, if you've been in this energy of, you know, feeling left out, because this is that orphan energy, that Five of Pentacles, feeling left out and, you know, feeling like, you know, just at your wit's end with the whole situation, your new start is coming. That lack and all of that is about to be replaced through a soulmate. And then we have no place like home. Yep, and bottom of the deck we got change in the wind again. But we can see what this orphan is. Tell me about this orphan card, and then that will be the reading. That's too many. Oh, how many was it? 2? The orphan. Yeah, there's a healing coming for whoever is feeling left out in the cold. Because even if you were the one that's being left out in the cold, there's some healing that you need to do. Because if you felt the need to try to come in between someone leaving you to go to where their heart is, there's some healing that you need to do. There is some healing that you need to do. Yeah. Because you need to get to your happy place. For whoever this is. Because this feels like separate guidance or advice for real. Because you're not happy. So because you're not happy, you don't want to see somebody else happy. Now you got work to do. Not interested, the Four of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. There's work to do. Spirit is you about to get this work. And give me one for these soulmates. We got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Yep. This is moving forward because this is real love. And the feminine energies, if you are the feminine energy in this soulmate connection, because you loved yourself and you had self-love, this Page of Cups is coming in for you. Which is going to be like this, it could also be like this masculine saying, like, I want to move things together, move, things forward with the Six of Swords. Because they've transformed with the Death card. They've transformed. Them being with this person transformed this for you. It was almost like they had to go through it in order to come to you. Yep. Because where they were at, like I said it with the Four of Cups and now here's the Five. Where they were at, there was a lot of regret and grief going on where they were. And with you, you're home to this person. There's no place like home. And they're realizing that where they were wasn't home. It felt like jail because the Eight of Swords was on the bottom. Yeah, so they're coming in to make a solid, stable offer as this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because they want this reconciliation with you. Well, guys, that is the new moon reading. I was definitely not expecting it to be like this, but God reveals all. God reveals all. So as always, I thank you for tuning in with me. As always, sending you guys love and light. And hoping, everyone has a positive week. Alright? And I will see you guys on the next reading. Alright? Later.